Hi everybody, welcome back to Soulful Meditations. I wanted to talk a little bit about what you can focus on with meditation, because I've had a lot of people asking about how they do it on their own. That in group meditations it's easier because they're guided, but when they sit just to do meditation on their own, that sometimes it can be a little overwhelming and they don't have somebody there to remind them what to focus on. So I thought very quickly, I would just throw this topic out there. You can always focus on your breath. So if you're doing meditation at home or really wherever, and you start to find your mind wandering, keep in mind that your brain's job is to think. So it's going to think, it's going to wander. Your job is to bring it back. So come back to your focus. And if your focus is your breath, and if you've been watching, I've been meditating for years, but there are still days that it's hard for me. So it simply can look like this. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. And you're just saying that in your head. Or you can say it out loud if you're by yourself. But it's giving your brain something to focus on. And it's focusing on those words, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. I am aware I'm breathing in. I am aware I'm breathing out. I'm trying to remember the name of the technique and I can't think of it offhand. I'll think of it probably at 3 o'clock in the morning. But it's where you're just focusing on your breath. So you're breathing in and you're breathing out and you're counting to 10. The goal is to count to 10 without a thought. If you get a thought, you go back to 1. So it gives your brain a little job to do. But while it's doing that job, it is getting still also, if that makes sense. So you can do that. And how that looks is something like this. In 1, out 1. In 2, out 2. And if something pops in your head other than your breathing and those numbers, you go back to 1. And I'll be real honest, when I do that one, I almost never make it to 10 before I have to jump back in at 1. Something always pops into my head. So keep that in mind. But that's something you can do. You can always focus on your heartbeat. And I like that one because we pay so little attention to the inner workings of our body, and our heartbeat is one of the things that's happening inside of our body that's keeping us alive. And we don't pay a whole lot of attention to our body unless there's a problem. So unless you have an ache or a pain or something a sharp pain or something hurts you, a stomach ache, a headache, whatever it is, we don't pay attention to it. But if you can get still enough to feel your heartbeat, feel the life inside of you moving, it's pretty awesome. So when I do that, I don't actively search for my heartbeat and my pulse. I just feel it in here. So try that one too. And remember, if you're in a stressful situation, and your heart's racing, slowing down your breath will slow down your heartbeat. So you have that control and that power. So keep that in mind. Another focus that I really like, and I do this one a lot, is having a mantra. And a mantra, the one I use the most is Soham. You can use Hamsa, whatever. Google mantras, find one that you like. I would encourage you to not necessarily find the meaning of it, because one of the good things about using a Sanskrit mantra is the meaning really doesn't matter. And just having the mantra and giving your brain something to repeat that really doesn't have any meaning is not going, or doesn't have any meaning to you. There's meaning behind these Sanskrit mantras that are beautiful, but if they don't necessarily have a meaning for you, then you're not going to attach a story behind it. So I have tried using words that mean something to me. Love is one that I've tried a lot, and I tried going back to it too, because I just love I love the concept of love. But I tell myself stories with it. Like, what do I love, you know? I love my magnolia tree in the summer and the smell that it gives off. It reminds me of my grandma. I love my dog, my cat, my kids. But there's stories behind the word love. And there's really not a story behind Hamsa. I know what the meaning is, and it's pretty fantastic to me, but I don't do a story with it. So look for a mantra, look for something that means something to you. You know, that's the whole point behind transcendental meditation, is you get this mantra, your own personal mantra. You pay tons and tons of money for somebody to tell you what your own personal mantra is, or, you know, just kind of Google it and see what feels good to you and give that one a try. You can do a body awareness scan, so just scanning your body and seeing where you need a little extra attention and focusing there. So maybe you do have a stomach ache. Focus on that. And you're not focusing on it where you're increasing the stomach ache, you're focusing on it where you're sending your body a little extra love. And you'd be surprised how many times when you focus on it and send your body love, that eases, the pain goes away. So there's 4 really good focuses you guys can do. Try them, see what works for you. We'll talk about more later, but give some of those a try. And you can always stick in the comments down below and let me know what you tried and which one you like and how it went for you. I'd love to hear how it went for you. So with all that being said, it is time to meditate, you guys. So I'm going to do a body awareness meditation, and then I'm going to leave you with, let's say 4 minutes of silence. I'm going to try to keep the whole meditation to 8 minutes, because research is showing that's what you need is 8 minutes. So we're going to keep it at that. You pick your focus. Why don't you try one of the 4 we just talked about? So just focusing on your breath. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. Or counting. Breathe in 1, breathe out 1. Breathe in 2, breathe out 2. See if you get to 10. If you do, raise your hand and let me know, because I don't. Do a body awareness, where after we do our guided one, you go in silently and figure out where your body could use a little extra love and send it there, or your heartbeat. So get yourselves as comfortable as possible, you guys. Remember to move anytime during the meditation, anywhere that you're at, so you remain comfortable. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, close your eyes. If not, and you want to stare at your screen, or if your eyes are closed and you want to peek and see what the heck it is I'm doing on this other end of the screen, feel free. I'm just going to be sitting here watching to make sure I don't go over our time. But nice and comfortable. If you feel safe closing your eyes, close your eyes. And we're going to start with the 3 long, slow, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose, and hold the exhale for the count of 3. So do this at your own pace, but in through your nose, out through your nose, and hold for the count of 3. In through your nose, out through your nose, and hold for the count of 3. In through your nose, out through your nose, and hold for the count of 3. And just let your breathing return to normal. It's going to slow down or speed up. That's okay. Your body's regulating itself. Just let it do what it needs to do. Start at the top of your head. Let the worries, frustration, anger, sadness from today, let it just leave. Even if it's just for a couple seconds, you guys. Fill it with hope, courage, love, laughter. Notice how those feelings feel in your body. What sensations do you feel? Let the space between your eyebrows begin to soften. Your jaw unclenches and your tongue falls from the roof of your mouth. It is amazing how much stress we hold in our jaw. Let your shoulders move away from your ears. Both of your arms all the way to your fingertips begins to feel heavy and relaxed. Your upper, middle, and lower back. Just see if you can feel a little bit of space in your vertebrae. Notice your heartbeat. Without changing anything, notice where you're breathing. Is it in your throat? Your chest? Or are you breathing so deep that it goes throughout your whole body? Allow your belly to soften. We suck it in all day long, you guys. Just let it be soft. Your hips. Women tend to carry a lot of stress in their hips, and guys carry it in between their shoulder blades. Your thighs, knees, shins and calves. Your ankles, and the tops and bottoms of your feet. We're going to go into 4 minutes of silence. You can focus on your breath, your heartbeat, your body, a mantra. Again, my favorite is either Soham or Hamsa, and you can coordinate that with your breath if that's comfortable for you. I'll keep track of the time. keeping your eyes closed. If you're comfortable, bring your hands to heart center. Pay attention to your thoughts. If you wouldn't say it to your best friend, please don't say it to yourself. Be kind and gentle to yourself. Your heart. Oh, man. It is an incredible muscle, but it can be broken with one single word and healed with a smile. Smile at as many people as you can. Make eye contact. Let people know they're seen. Let them know that it matters that they exist. Send them love. You might be the only one doing it that day. We are all fighting our own battles, and each and every one of us has something going on in our life. Be kind. Be loving. Be supportive. Pay attention to your words. They are vibrations we send out to this universe. Be careful what you're saying. We can talk anything into reality. So let's talk peace, love into reality. We always come out of meditation slowly, so you can start to bring movement back to your body by wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're comfortable, open your eyes. Thank you so much, you guys. And remember, let's make this interactive. So in the comments below, stick how you did. Let me know how it's working for you. Any challenges or questions you have. I would love to be able to help. Remember, share this page, this channel, with everybody you know. Let's make this so blown up that meditation is mainstream, that people are doing it and seeing the benefits every single day. Share it with your friends, share it with your enemies, share it with everybody. Thanks so much, you guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.